Right, so what's this blog going to be about? Well, it's going to be a music one, and I really should be showing you some records, but at this moment in time I haven't got any at hand to show you, but I would, and I'm not going to say that I'm expecting this a lot, but I would like to engage literally in a few people on YouTube, hopefully, who are record collectors or CD collectors, to share music and things like that. Because basically, as people may well know, I am a very, very big fan of going to, wait for it, not only record shops, but CD and record fairs. And I went to one only last week. Yes, last week I went to London, to Olympia. It was a massive one-day record and CD fair, and I bought some stuff. And I was a bit pissed off because I didn't get one of the CDs that I wanted. Somebody had basically found what was to believe, I think possibly a Kaiser Chiefs promo CD. I don't know whether it was one that I'd already got, but I know that he had a Kaiser Chiefs CD, and I thought I wanted that CD badly. It looked like it could have been a modern sort of Kaiser Chiefs one. It wasn't a normal one, it was a promo, and I'm a big fan of Kaiser Chiefs, so I thought, well, I wanted that CD, but I couldn't get it because somebody bought it. But anyway, I was fortunate enough to buy one Kaiser Chiefs CD, which is a promo of one of their singles called Oh My God. Now, I'm a very big fan of actually buying promo CDs, just as much as any other CD. And in one way, one of the greatest reasons why promo CDs are good is because they always give you the radio version. Or a lot of times they will give you clean versions of various songs, because as people may well know that I do voluntary work on radio. And given if I had to do a radio show and play certain music and various bits and pieces, I want to be able to play clean edits of various songs. It wouldn't be a very good idea if I'm sitting there trying to play some rap song and it's got swearing in it, or even any song for that matter, which has got swearing in it. So generally what happens is I try and find the radio versions of them songs. It's very hard if they haven't had any. I mean, that's the hardest thing. If they've made a song and they haven't actually done a rap version of it, or basically a clean version of it, then what can I do? We just can't play that song as far as I know of. I don't think we can. So I do think that having promos are great, and I do look for a lot of music. I'm not a collector of absolutely one style. It's whatever takes my fancy. I've always done that. I've always gone to CD and record fairs and found various many things. So just going to show you a few bits and pieces. I'm a big country fan though, so generally modern country does fit my bill, and I will be rooting around and finding many things like that. But some of the things that I did manage to buy, now I'm going to show you just a few CD singles that was in my box, or in my play count. Let's see where we are, because I'm trying to work. I could show you all of these, but I think I don't want to. I don't want to show you a few of them. First of all, we have a Tony Mortimer song from a Suitcase, which is a 4-track sampler coming from his album. A nice promo that is. Tony Mortimer, yes, the man from E17, a wonderful songwriter and artist, may I add. I also did manage to buy a song called Pigeonhole, and it's by The South. Now this is actually a band who are rising from the ashes of the Beautiful South. The Beautiful South are actually no longer going, but what happened was one of the members, I think it's two of them, or at least one of the members, decided, well, I'd like to still carry on making music, but I still want to be sort of part of this whole idea that the Beautiful South can still remain as a band. So rather than calling themselves Beautiful South, they go by The South now. I don't know what it means though, in case the Beautiful South want to reform. If Jacqueline Abbott and Paul Heaton and maybe one of the members decided they wanted to come back and do Beautiful South, I don't know what that would mean, because they might come back and say we're going to be called Beautiful South, and therefore or they get into a conflict with that band. And I'm going to show you 3 other CDs that I got. Well, actually, I'll show you 4. And these are country ones because, like I said, I'm a big country music fan. And I do collect a lot of the country music stuff. And these are wonderful pieces of music that I managed to pick up. Which is basically, first of all, Direkes Bentley, Hold On. And these are brilliant because it's not very often that these are going to be played on the radio. And certainly this country music is not as big as maybe other... Oh, sorry about this, I've just got a few echoes for that, but it's not a big thing compared to in America, and these are great to find. Another one is Eric Church, Roller Coaster Ride. These must be singles that they've released or are part of the albums that they've released. We have Lady Antebellum, Life With Me. I absolutely do love that one. And then, of course, Rascal Flatts and Rewind. And usually when I'm around record fairs, particularly the VIP ones, I'll be rooting around these like CD singles that some people sell, you know, promos and that, and I think to myself, wonderful, I just love them. I love collecting them, and usually the country music ones I do get more than the others, but it's nice to get these CDs, and not only the well-known bands that I already know, but I do sometimes pick up some CDs. I suppose you could say, I'll give you an example where I've picked up something like, let's have a see what I've got here. Something like Neale. I don't know who she is, but what I do is pick these sort of things up, or whether it might be an album that might be lurking around in the box, like this one coming soon by New Grids. Things like that, basically, where I pick them up because I don't know them, but it's nice to pick them up and take them home, and it's are they going to be very good? Are they going to be very bad? Who knows? That's a good thing I like. I like to pick these CDs up and I'll play them when I get home and think they could be very good. So, yeah, I do love CD and record fairs, and I would just love to be close with a few more fans who like to go to CD and record fairs and record shops and are record collectors and CD collectors, because it's nice. And I've always thought about you know, women have coffee mornings, and you know, women do their things. You know, they have various groups that they may want to attend, and they do that. And I could do that. You know, I can imagine me and some people who love to share music could go round each other's house and take a few records and play them, and just discuss the wonders of great music. What a great idea that would be. And as you may well see in the background, there are some CDs in there, including the Atlantic box set and the Philadelphia box set of 20 iconic albums for each of them record labels. I do use them on my radio show because I do a soul show, and I'm going to talk about that I think one day, and then and hopefully that will get a few listeners to my radio show, but I'll talk about that another day. But other than that, bye for now, keep tuning in, and I'll have some more videos up very, very soon. Bye!